The flower is also completed flower characters, and next side heading is calyx of the Rutaceae flower. Calyx. Calyx of the Rutaceae flower. In calyx, 5 sepals. Calyx consists of the 5 sepals, and the sepals are 5 sepals are free or united. Free or united. Free or united sepals. Free sepals are united sepals. Normally the sepals are united in the basal cord, united in the base of the calyx. And next one is the imbricate and small in citrus plants. The calyx, citrus plants, the calyx forms a cup-shaped structure. Calyx forms a cup-shaped structure. Cup-shaped structure. Calyx forms normally the calyx consists of the 5 sepals. These 5 sepals are free or united. The united sepals, all sepals are fused and forms a cup-shaped structure. Fused and forms a cup-shaped structure. These are the sepals. 5 sepals, and the estivation is valvate or imbricate estivation. Valvate or imbricate. Valvate or imbricate estivation. And next one is corolla. Next one is corolla. The corolla consists of the 5 petals. 5 petals. These 5 petals are normally white color. 5 petals are normally white color. 5 petals are normally white color. These are the 5 petals. Sepals and petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 petals are present. These 5 petals are normally white color. The estivation is normally the petals are also have the glands, and the estivation is valvate or imbricate estivation. Valvate or imbricate. Valvate or imbricate estivation. Valvate estivation or imbricate estivation. Normally the fused petals are called as gamopetalous. Gamopetalous. Gamopetalous means the fused petals. Fused petals are called as gamopetalous. Gamocephalous means the fused sepals. Fused sepals are called as gamocephalous. And next one is the calyx and corolla. Next one is androecium. Androecium of Rutaceae plants. Androecium of Rutaceae plants. This is the stamens. Stamens, and androecium consists of the stamens. Androecium consists of the many stamens. Many stamens are present, or normally 8 to 10 stamens are present. 8 to 10 stamens are present, or many stamens are also present. 8 to 10 stamens are present, or many stamens are also present in the Rutaceae plants. And in Rutaceae plants, each stamen consists of the filament, connective and anther. Filament, connective and anther. And this is the LS of flower. The LS of flower consists of the stamens are also present, and ovary is also present. These are the androecium. Androecium consists of the pedicel, sepals, and these are all stamens. Many stamens are present in citrus arancifolia, and normally in 8 to 10 stamens are also present in some type of citrus plants. In citrus plants, the normally Apdiclostaminous arrangement is also present in this Rutaceae family. This is the special character. This is the special character of Diplostaminous. Arrangement is present in Rutaceae family. Diplostaminous means the stamens are arranged in two whorls. Outer whorl stamens are opposite to the petals, and inner whorl stamens are the alternate to the outer stamens. Outer stamens are opposite to the sepals. Normally the obliplostaminous means the stamens are arranged in two holes. Stamens are arranged in two holes, and next we will see the diagram of the obliplostaminous. For example, this is the obliplostaminous arrangement. Obliplostaminous arrangement. In obliplostaminous arrangement, obliplostaminous arrangement. In obliplostaminous arrangement, normally these petals are arranged imbricate. This is a normal floral diagram. In floral diagram, the stamens are arranged in two holes. Stamens are arranged in two holes. For example, 10 anthers, 10 stamens are present in normal citrus plants. In normal citrus plants, the outer wall stamens are opposite to the petals. Outer wall stamens are opposite to the petals. One, two, three, 4, 5. These outer wall stamens are opposite to the petals, and inner wall stamens are alternately arranged to the outer wall stamens are opposite to the sepals. Opposite to the sepals. This type of arrangement is called as obliplostaminous arrangement. Obliplostaminous arrangement. In obliplostaminous arrangement, 10 stamens are present. These 10 stamens are arranged in two holes. The outer wall stamens are opposite to the petals. The inner wall stamens are opposite to the sepals, are alternately arranged to the outer wall stamens. This is a normal obliplostaminous arrangement is in Rutaceae family. Normally the anthers are dithecous anthers. Anthers are dithecous anthers. Intros, dithecous anthers, intros, and the log basifixed and longitudinal dehiscence. Basifixed and longitudinal dehiscence. This is a single stamen filament. The basifixed, the base of the anther, the filament is attached to the base of the anther, basifixed, and the anther is intros. This is called as intros and longitudinal dehiscence. This is a single stamen. Obliplostaminous arrangement is also present in the normal rutaceae plants. And next one is the gynoecium of the gynoecium. Gynoecium of rutaceae plants. Gynoecium of rutaceae plants. The gynoecium is normally the ovary is superior ovary, ovary is superior ovary, and the monocarpellary means only one carpel is present. Monocarpellary or bi or tri or tetra carpellary, that means 2 carpels are present, 3 carpels are present, or tetracarpels are also present. Monocarpellary, tricarpellary, bicarpellary or tetracarpellary, and superior ovary. And normally the unilocular or bilocular or trilocular. Only one locule is present, or 2 locules are also present, or 3 locules are also present. And next one is the style is, the placentation is normally axial placentation. The superior ovary and the carpels are only one carpel is present, or 2 or 3 or 4 carpels are also present, unilocular or bilocular or trilocular, and the axial placentation is also present. And next one is the style is free or united. Style is normally free style or united. Style is free or united style. The style, the monocarpal, tricarpellary, the styles are 3 styles. These styles are free or united. For example, this is a single flower gynoecium. The gynoecium consists of the small disc-like structure. The disc-like structure is present, ovary and style and stigma. Ovary is superior ovary, unilocular or bi or tri or tetralocular, unicarpellate or bicarpellate or tricarpellate. The placentation is axial placentation. This is a TS of ovary. Actually the marginal placentation అంటే మనకి ఓవల్స్ ఎక్కడ ఉంటాయి, ది వాల్ కి అతుక్కొని ఉంటాయి. Axial, the marginal placentation, the ovals are attached to the walls, and this is axial placentation. In axial placentation, these are the ovals attached to the middle of the ovary. Each one is locule. Sometimes many locules are also present, and each locule consists of the ovules. This is the axial placentation, and this is floral diagram of the Citrus arancifolium. 5 sepals are present and 5 petals are also present, and the 5 sepals valvate and 5 petals imbricate, and these are the stamens. Anthers are many anthers are present, and the middle diagram is the ovary, many locular ovary and axial placentation. And floral formula is BR, EBRL bracteate, E-bracteolate, actinomorphic, bisexual, K5 united, K5 within the bracket means united, C5 free, and K infinity many, or sometimes 5 to 10 would raskochu, 5 to 10, and G carpels are infinity, or the 2 to 4 carpels are also present, and the hypogynous flowers. This is a floral formula of Rutaceae. This is a normal Rutaceae family. And economic importance of the family, normally these family plants are the edible plants. Citrus plants and the Kamala, lime, these are all mostly edible plants, and they normally some type of oils are also produced from the different types of plants. Roux oil and different types of different types of oils are also extract from the rutaceae plants. And some citrus plants are also used as the medicinal plants. And the Murraya konigi is also used as the curry leaf, and then some type of plants are also ornamental plants. This is the economic importance of the rutaceae family. మీరు మామూలుగా ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ తెలిస్తే ఎకనామిక్ ఇంపార్టెన్స్ రాసేయచ్చు. edible and some type of oils are also releases from the some type of oils are also produced from the citrus plants. For example, lime, orange, sweet lime, these are the examples. And some plants are ornamental plants, and the Murraya konigi is used as a curry leaf plant. This is the economic importance of the rutaceae family. And this is the special character, the Obdiplostaminus. This is the special character. Two special characters in rutaceae family: Obdiplostaminus arrangement, and next one is the disc-like structure is present below the ovary. These two characters are special characters in rutaceae plants. Annonaceae is completed and Caparidaceae is also completed. Annonaceae and Caparidaceae are the polypetalae thalamiflorae plants, and the rutaceae is disciflorae plants. And next the Fabaceae. Next family is Fabaceae. This is a rutaceae, and axial placentation is also present. In axial placentation లో మనము లైమ్ కట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, హాఫ్ పీసెస్ లా కట్ చేసినప్పుడు సీడ్స్ అన్నీ కూడా మధ్యలో కతుక్కొని ఉంటాయి. ఇట్లా మధ్యలో ఇట్లా హెస్పరిడియం. దిస్ ఫ్రూట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ హెస్పరిడియం. ఇక్కడ మనం ఫ్రూట్ గురించి కూడా రాసుకోవచ్చు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, పాలినేషన్ ఈస్ ది ఎంటమోఫిలస్ పాలినేషన్, అండ్ ది ఫ్రూట్ ఈస్ హెస్పరిడియం ఫ్రూట్. Fruit is Hesperidium fruit, and the pollination is entomophilous pollination, and the seed is endospermic seed. Seed is endospermic seed, and normally the polyembryony is present. Polyembryony means only one ovary consists of the many embryos. Many embryos are present in one seed. This is called as polyembryony. Polyembryony is also present. And this is the normal fruit, seed, and economic importance of rutaceae family. This is the rutaceae family and disciflorae plants. These are disciflorae plants. They mainly two special characters in rutaceae plants. Two special characters are rutaceae plants. Axial placentation is also occurring. The normal, the lime, citrus, and different types of plants. And this is a rutaceae. And next you continue the Fabaceae family. Next family is Fabaceae family. The next family is Fabaceae. Rutaceae family is also completed. Vegetative characters, floral characters, and economic importance of rutaceae is also completed. And the next family is Fabaceae. Next family is Fabaceae. The Fabaceae family, three subfamilies in Fabaceae. Leguminaceae. Fabaceae or Leguminaceae. In actually they are called as the Leguminaceae family. In three subfamilies in Leguminaceae family. In Leguminaceae family, three subfamilies in Leguminaceae family. First one is Fabaceae. Second one is Caesalpinaceae. Fabaceae, Caesalpinaceae, and Mimosaceae. Mimosaceae. The Fabaceae is also called as Papilionaceae. Fabaceae is also called as Papilionaceae. Papilionaceae. Fabaceae are Papilionaceae are Papilionoidae, Schizophenoidae and Mimosoidae. These three are subfamilies. The family is Leguminosae. Family is Leguminosae. The Leguminosae family is divided into three subfamilies: Mimosoidae, Papilionoidae and Schizophenoidae. These are also called as Mimosaceae, Schizophenoidae, and the last one is Papilionaceae. Last one is Papilionaceae. This is also called as the Fabaceae. This is also called as Fabaceae. First we will see, now we will see the Fabaceae subfamily. Fabaceae subfamily, and next we write the classification of the Fabaceae family. Dicotyledonnae, polypetalae, dicotyledonnae, polypetalae, caliciflorae, dicotyledonnae. This is the class Dicotyledonnae, subclass polypetalae, series Caliciflorae, order Rosales, family Leguminosae, subfamily Fabaceae, ACE. Fabaceae or Papilionaceae or Papilionoidae. Anyone. Papilionoidae or Papilionaceae or Fabaceae. This is the classification of the Fabaceae family. Class Dicotyledonnae, subclass Polypetalae, series Caliciflorae, order Rosales, family Leguminosae, subfamily Fabaceae. The series is Caliciflorae. In Thalamiflorae examples are Anonaceae and the Caparidaceae, and the Disciflorae example is Rutaceae, and Caliciflorae example is Fabaceae. Thalamiflorae, Disciflorae and Caliciflorae. These three series in Polypetalae. And the Fabaceae is the largest subfamily. Fabaceae is the largest subfamily. Fabaceae is the largest subfamily. And next one is the distribution of the Fabaceae family. Distribution of the Fabaceae family. In distribution of the Fabaceae family, and normally these plants are living in all areas, and this is the largest subfamily, and this family is largest subfamily, and this is also called as pea family. This is also called as pea family. Peanuts family, or this is also called as pea family. This is largest subfamily, and 482 genera and the 12,000 species in Fabaceae. 482 genera and 12,000 species in this subfamily. In India 100 genera and 750 species in India. In normally 480 genera and 12,000 species in world, and in India 100 genus and 750 species. In normal India, this is the largest family, and this is also called as pea family. Examples of the Fabaceae. Example plants, normal plants of the Fabaceae family. These are all common plants. Plants examples. Plants examples. And next one is the plants examples of the Fabaceae. And the Arachis hypogaea. Arachis hypogaea. The Arachis hypogaea plant is groundnut plant. Arachis hypogaea plant is common name is groundnut. And next one is Khazanus kazan. The Khazanus kazan. Kandi antam kada manam normal common name is kandi. And next one is Cicer aratinum. And next one is Dolichus lablab. And the Cicer aratinum shenagalu antam. Common name is shenagalu. And the Dolichus lablab chikkudu. And the Crotalaria gentiana. G-R-J, Crotalaria gentiana. G-U-N-T-I-A, Crotalaria gentiana, Janumu. Crotalaria gentiana. And the Dolichus lablab, Dolichus biflorus, ulvalu. And next one is the Pisum sativum, Botany. And Glycine max, soybean. And Lathyrus sweet pea. And Pterocarpus, the red sandalwood or redwood, Pterocarpus. And these are the examples of the Fabaceae plants. Many examples. These are all common plants, P fams. The normally, and next one is best example is the Tephrosia purpurea Vempali. This is Vempali. And the Fabaceae family is the largest family. The examples of the Fabaceae family, these are normal plants. For example, first one is Arachis hypogaea, groundnut plant, groundnut oil. Manam verushanalu antam, this is a groundnut. And Khazanus kandi. And the Cicer aratinum shenagalu. And the urad dal, the black gram, green gram, these are all the Fabaceae family plants. Urad dal, minapappu, black gram, ivanni kuda manaki horse gram, these are all the Fabaceae plants. Cicer aratinum shenagalu, the Dolichus lablab chikkudu, Crotalaria gentiana Janumu, and the Dolichus biflorus ulvalu, and the Pisum sativum Botany, and the Glycine max soybean, and the Lathyrus sweet pea. And next one is Pterocarpus red sandalwood, Tephrosia purpurea Vempali plants, these are also called as Vempali. These are normal examples of the Fabaceae plants. These are all normal plants. The largest peanut family or pea family. This is also called as pea family. And next one we will see the habitat and habit of the Fabaceae family. Habitat and habit of the Fabaceae family. habit and habitat. Habit and habitat of the Fabaceae family. And normally these plants are normally the mesophytic plants, and these plants are annual herbs. Annual herbs. Some plants are annual herbs, and the annual herbs example is the Tephrosia purpurea, Tephrosia purpurea. This is also called as annual herb. And next habitat is continuation in next class.